Hey everyone, Owen here, and today we're going to be talking about boarding school. So, I attend a boarding school. I attend a school called Phillips Exeter Academy in New Hampshire, Exeter, New Hampshire, which is in America. And boarding schools are a bit weird to a lot of people. And I could see why. You send off your child to stay at a place with all their teachers and their friends and other people and live basically on their own in their high school years. Now, boarding schools, a lot of when people think about boarding schools, they think, okay, so this person did something bad, or military, or just something negative. That's not the case for most boarding schools. Most boarding schools actually are there for college preparation. Phillips Exeter Academy, being the one that I go to, is just for college preparation. The rigor here is very hard. I take, of course, like 5 classes, and I have my own schedule built around what I want to do, but the amount of work that I have every night is like 4 to 5 hours. And everybody who communicates with me, the teachers or some type of staff or faculty, emails you. That's how they want you to get used. They want you to get used to that college setting, because your teacher, your professor in college isn't going to be texting you. They're going to be messaging you through email, and that's what they want us to get used to. And so boarding school has a lot of pluses to it. Like I said, it's college preparatory. You get used to being alone, well, not alone, on your own pretty much, and you're responsible for everything. Brushing your teeth in the morning, eating breakfast, exercising, getting to class, doing your homework. There's nobody there to tell you to do that all the time. So therefore, it puts it on you to get better in life as you grow up as a teenager. And then there are also some cons too. When you go to boarding school, you are giving up that regular high school life that a lot of people experience. You don't have that, oh, we're going to a party tonight, or yeah, I got my driver's license. Now, you can do that here, but you're still not free to drive in most boarding schools because of the security risks that go along with that and the health risks. And of course, there are a lot of reasons teenage drivers aren't the best, apparently. So when people think boarding school, like I said, they think military, but that's just not the case for most boarding schools. There are plenty of boarding schools out there that are there just strictly for education. Most of them are, and that education is preparing from college prep. And I think I've gotten pretty used to being here. It's my second year here. I'm an upper, which we call a junior. And yes, I eat noodles almost every night. That's a thing I'm used to now. And I do wake myself up in the morning. I do go to classes. I do my homework. I brush my teeth. I exercise. And that really helps later in life. So if your child or you're watching this and you want to go to boarding school, show your parents or show your children this video. It's really not that bad. Boarding school is quite amazing. And it's not for everybody. That's for sure. It's not for everybody. Being on your own, away from your family. I live in Texas. And I go to school in New Hampshire, the other side of the country. So it's really tough, especially with the environment as well. It's very cold here. I didn't grow up with that in Texas. So it's a lot of stuff to get used to. But in the end, and in the long run, it really is a positive factor on your life, depending on what you do with it. So if you want to go to boarding school, I'm with you on that. It was a great decision of mine. I made it myself. I looked all this stuff up and found this place and decided I wanted to go. It's a great place. You learn a lot in life and education-wise, because you live at school. A lot of people say, well, how was school? I just give them, I live at school. I mean, I experience school 24/7. I sleep at school. So school is fine, I guess. I live there. So it's nothing but school. And another thing about boarding school is the people. You do stay with your friends. And a plus to that is that you grow together. You guys are going through high school together. You live together in the same dorm. Or just on the same campus. You're in close proximity to all your friends, so you guys grow and you form a bond that usually lasts for a lifetime. It's amazing to see my friends grow and to just be with them on the daily. Another thing is that your teachers, you live with your teachers as well. Not with them, but your teachers are on campus, so you have access to them all the time, which is great. If you need help tutoring, go to your teacher's house. They'll help you. If you need to ask a question, email your teacher or go to your teacher's house. They'll be there. That's the great thing. You can't do that in most other schools. You email the teacher, they'll get back to you probably the next day. Sometimes you need to really get that question or you really need help on something. Your teachers are right here all the time because they live here. And so it's very easy to get help for the most part. And lastly, you grow. You grow a lot. I'm a lot more independent, of course. And I have grown as a person. I have figured out what I want to do in life, of course, as this is what I'm doing right now. And I have just experienced so much here at Phillips Exeter Academy, and I really am glad that I decided to make this decision to go. Like I said, I learned a lot education-wise. I'm always around the clock learning something new, which is great. And life-wise, I'm learning a lot of new life experiences. How to take care of myself, for one, getting to class on time, dealing with people, not negatively, but just dealing with a bunch of people and living in the same space with them and just making friendships. It's a really great experience. Boarding school, for the most part, is not a negative thing. And it's not a you get sent off to army or you get to the army or you get sent off to some behavioral place. For the most part, boarding schools are here to prep you for life, prep you for college, and I'm glad I came. So yeah, thank you for watching this episode on Daily Dose about boarding schools. I want to see you guys in the next one. If you have any suggestions or comments, please let me know. And thank you very much, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.